Life is all about choices. Some we regret, some we are proud of, and some will haunt us forever. In this video, I am going to share with you 7 mistakes I made during my honors degree and my master's degree that I later discovered are common mistakes that postgraduate students make. Not only will I share with you these mistakes, but I will also share with you the tools and the methods you can use to avoid making those mistakes. So stay till the end of this video to avoid making the same mistakes I made and to make your academic journey smoother and more successful. My name is Lerato Anumsa of All Things Academia, where we explore and explain all things in the academic world. I am happy you are here, capable scholar, so that we can navigate this academic world together. I believe in you and in your course. As most of you know, I am doing my second year of my PhD, meaning I have gone through the honors and the master's degree, and boy, oh boy, did I mess that up. The first mistake I made was not using a reference management tool. During my honors, I manually entered all my citations and generated a reference list for my honors minute thesis. It was a nightmare. I had to remember all the citation formats. I often misspelled the author's name. It took me 4 times the time it would have taken me had I used the reference tool. I mean, it was a 5-page reference list of 100 of references. What was I thinking? Do not make this mistake. Please consider using a tool like EndNote, Zotero, or Mendeley. These tools can help you to easily organize your citations and generate reference lists automatically. I have created 2 videos on the subject because I have learned the hard way. So to avoid making this mistake, please watch these videos linked in the description down below about automated referencing, which will save you your time and your sanity. Moving on to my master's, I did use a referencing tool, but I did not have any reading system in place. This led to me reading the same source multiple times because I either forgot what the key points were, or I could not remember how this particular literature connects to the rest of the sources. To avoid this mistake, create a literature review log. This will help you track what you've read, the key points, and how each source connects with the other, and also help you take effective notes as you read and summarize the key information in an effective way. If you do not know how to create your own literature review log, I have one linked in the description down below that you can just download for free and use no matter what field of study you are in. I will also link the video that shows you step by step how to use that literature review log most effectively. The other mistake I made was ignoring feedback. During my master's, I didn't take my supervisor's feedback seriously at first, thinking that they were just small changes he pointed out and they were not really significant. But these things kept on piling up at the end and ended up overwhelming me. Don't make that mistake. When your supervisor provides you feedback, address them promptly, even if they seem minor. Consider setting up a system to track and implement feedback, such as using spreadsheets or a task management tool like Trello or Notion. Review your supervisor's comment regularly and avoid last-minute corrections. But most of my feedback ignoring flux was due to my lack of effective note-taking. Sometimes I did take my supervisor seriously. I just never took a pen or a paper with me to the meeting, which leads us to our next mistake. Not having an effective note-taking method was my other blunder. Often I forgot what was discussed by my supervisor and I had no record of our meetings. This was because I did not have a good note-taking tool and strategies, and I had no idea about recording and transcribing tools like Otters. To avoid making this mistake, invest in tools like your digital note-taking apps, for example, Evernote and OneNote, or even a voice recorder for the meeting. During meetings, focus on capturing key action items and suggestions. Organize your notes by dates and topics to make them easily accessible. So while we're on the subject, I have a whole series coming out about note-taking, where I will be sharing the ins and outs, the tricks and tips that will boost your note-taking skills. So be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss any of the videos that are part of that upcoming series. And another mistake I made was not having effective time management. I had no strategies or tools to manage my procrastination habit. This led me to last-minute rushes and sleepless nights. Do not make this mistake. To manage your time effectively, start using a planner or a digital calendar. Set specific deadline for each stage of your project and break tasks into manageable chunks, and consider using apps like To-Do List, Asana to track your tasks and deadlines. I personally use Notion for all my time management, planning, and workflows and everything else. Basically, Notion is my all-in-one productivity tool that I trust. And I will drop a video soon to show you how I do all my productivity planning. Mistake number 6, I didn't track my lessons learned, goals, or academic growth during both my honors and my masters. Don't make the same mistake. Document your journey and it will pay off in a long run. Please, lovelies, keep an academic journal or a research diary. Document your goals, your progress, and lessons learned regularly. Tools like Microsoft Word or Google Docs can serve as a simple digital journal, or again, Notions. Reflecting on your experiences will help you grow academically. And finally, I made the mistake of not taking care of myself. I sacrificed my well-being due to heavy workloads. I stopped doing the things that I loved. I stopped going to events that I wanted to go to. And I skipped meals because I didn't want to lose my line of thought. And it took a toll on my physical and my mental health. By the end of my master's degree, I had lost so much weight. I had lost valuable friendships as well, and I was depressed. Avoid making this mistake by striking a balance between your academics and your personal life, and prioritize your well-being. Remember, a healthy body equals a healthy mind, which is a success for academics. So there you have it, lovelies, lessons that I have learned the hard way from my honors and master's degree. I hope that this helped you navigate your academic journey more smoothly and more successfully. Please write in the comment section one mistake you made in academics and how you got over it. Even though I have failed in keeping an academic journal, there are some academic skills that I have gained that I remember very well. And one of them is writing a killer winning scholarship essay, which has paid for my honors and my masters. In my next video, I am going to give you tips on how to write a winning scholarship essay. Be the first to catch this video when it drops, along with every video in a great writing series that is coming up. Now, click on the video that is appearing on your screen right now, because that is the video that you should be watching next to boost your grades. I now project to you love and grace in a way of 2 Corinthians 13 verse 14.